Hi and welcome to the Lavender Learning channel and today's Mathematics Monday. If you had a look on the Facebook page or Instagram page for Lavender Learning, you may have seen today's problem, but I'll put it up on the next screen for you anyhow, and you can have a look. So here we have a pattern, and you can see that one line has been removed from the grid. That fourth line down, that's light grey, has been removed from the grid. What would be missing from the square where the question mark has been placed? That's today's question. Now, this is also a homework help question in a way, because it came to me from a student who was preparing for a selective test and they were doing some numerical reasoning practice, and this question came up. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about when we're solving this question is thinking about how we might look at patterns. So my students often will look at a bouncing pattern. So like what happens here, and then here, and then here, for example, 2, 4, 6, and then look for the continuing pattern that might occur there. Alternatively, they might look at, say, 2A, 4A, 6A, and be thinking, oh, the next one will be 8A, which would be correct, I suppose, if it was a linear pattern, but we need to think a bit more broadly than that. And I gave this question to a couple of other children just to see the way that they might consider it as well. And they all approached it very similarly, looking for patterns, jumping patterns or linear patterns between along the lines. What I want you to think about instead is having a look at the two types of inclusions in this pattern. We have numbers and we have letters. Okay. If you think about the numbers, let's just circle all the numbers. We've got the 2. Now I'm going to circle all these 4s. Now I'm going to circle the 6s. And you might notice something, that the numbers seem to go in an increasing pattern coming out from this top left corner here. So we've got 2, and then the next one is 2 squares out, we have the 4. 2 squares out, we have 6, and then each of those, 2 is by itself because it's only 1. The next one comes down 3, down 3 across. 6 comes down 5 across. Once you know that, you can see the other pattern that occurs. If I just cross through all the letters, okay. I was just conscious that my thinking tongue was probably coming out again because I'm focusing on what I'm doing. Okay, so we look at the letters then, same sort of thing happens. It's a growing type of pattern, but we see A, B, C. We see A, B, C, and we can probably guess this would be D, E, F, G. And to test that, let's see here, if we went A, B, C, this would probably be D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Now, knowing that, that means that if these were, and I might write these in here, D, E, F, and G, make that E nice and clear here. This one here where the question mark is going to be E. So I hope that all my scrawling all over that diagram has helped you somehow to think about that pattern and be looking. Next time you see something like this, you can look for the placement of the letters or the numbers or whatever it might be. It might be 2 different shapes or 2 different, like a spot and a stripe or something. And you can then be thinking about how that pattern is increasing as it moves from a place, from one place, rather than maybe being linear and being in a line, in a straight line, like most number patterns that we see. Okay, guys, I hope that's helpful and has given your brain a bit of exercise today on this lovely Monday, beginning of a new month, beginning of a new week. I'll see you guys on Thursday for the English help, homework help. Okay, bye.